We are here in Newark, New Jersey, downtown Newark, New Jersey. A vibrant city on the way back. Very pretty skyline, similar to New York. Not as many tall buildings, but just as pretty. Tonight we have heavyweight boxing. Top of the card inside the Presidential Center in Newark, New Jersey, known as The Rock. Heavyweight championship, 12 rounds. Tomasz Adamek from Poland, 43-1, 28 KOs. Kevin Mcbride from Clones, Ireland, 35-8-1, 29 KOs. The conqueror of Mike Tyson, beat him in his last fight. We are waiting for the arrival of the participants. Right here in the Prudential Center, the tail of the tape. Adamek 3 years younger, Mcbride 5 inches taller, 70 pounds heavier with a 5-inch reach advantage, though when they stood next to each other in the weigh-in and the press conference during this week, the height was not that off. The rules here in the state of New Jersey, 3 knockdown rule is not in effect. There is no standing 8 count. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round, and only the referee can stop the fight. In case of an accidental foul, go to the scorecards after 4 rounds. Before that, it is a no decision. The Prudential Center here in Newark is packed, and here comes the first fighter, Kevin Mcbride, known as the Clones Colossus, from the same town as Hall of Famer Barry McGuigan, who was known as the Clones Cyclone. Mcbride said when he beat Mike Tyson, he wanted to upset the world. Now he said, I just want to shock the world by beating Adamek. He's been using a hypnotist. Said he wants to use 100% of his brains when he's in the ring.
Well, you know, at the very early part of my career, I also used a hypnotist, and it did wonders for my career. It really allowed me to focus so much more than I was able to before using that hypnotist.
There you see big Kevin Mcbride, 6'6", 285 pounds, and he's fought at 280 many times. He beat Mike Tyson at 271.
He's going to have to work very hard to get his guy out of there early, because 285 pounds is a lot of weight for a big man to carry around. Listen, I'm walking around at 285 pounds now, and I'm retired, and I don't even feel comfortable. I couldn't imagine fighting at 280 pounds. But one shot can change everything, so you never know.
And you see Mcbride was walking around with the Irish flag. The crowd, the lights get dimmed here in the Prudential Center. We're waiting the hometown favorite, Tomasz Adamek, who has made this his home away from home. Lives in Jersey City, and every time he fights in The Rock, place is packed with his fans. Something about boxing and putting butts in the seats. He puts butts in the seats.
Yes, he does. And as I said before, Tony, it seems to me as if 8,000 of the 13,000 people here are of Polish descent.
Kevin Mcbride was supposed to fight Mike Tyson when Tyson got out of prison, and that didn't work. Waited around, and finally got the opportunity. He ended Mike Tyson's career. The crowd is watching a highlight package on Tomasz Adamek. That's where he fought Andrew Galata. Very, very personable young man. I shouldn't say young, 34, but he's been a light heavyweight champion, been a cruiserweight champion, trying to become a heavyweight champion, and he's fought guys like Michael Grant, and now Kevin Mcbride, got big guys.
Yes, you know, listen, he has a lot of what it takes to be a world champion in the heavyweight division in terms of desire and will.
Let me ask you something real quick. Mcbride's just walking around the ring. You've been a challenger before, and sometimes the champion makes you wait. What do? Do you just walk, or do you pace? Do you shadow box a little bit? What do you do to stay loose?
Right now, I'm staying focused on execution. That's all I care about. I don't know how long it's taking. I don't care how long it's taking for the other fighter to get to the ring. All I'm thinking about is execution. And when my fighter arrives, then he arrives, as Adamek is now.
In the glasses is his trainer, Roger Bloodworth, does a very good job with Tomasz. Tomasz Adamek, 43-1, 28 KOs. Only loss on his record back in 07 against Bad Chad Dawson. Lost his WBC light heavyweight title. This crowd, folks, is just electric.
Let me tell you something. This guy is rocking the house with this jam here, his walk-in music. A little bit of urban hip-hop, a little bit of Polish lyrics. He's rocking the house.
A little kielbasa with some barbecue sauce on it. I think you can feel the tension in this place because there is so much on the line for this fight. You have your shot at the heavyweight title. Some guys, all of a sudden, ooh, I pulled a muscle. I can't take this fight. I'll go right to the championship fight. But he's got to step up.
Absolutely. And again, you know, Tony, as I said earlier, let's leave that up to us fighters. We'll leave that up to the fans and the writers and the commentators like you and I. But all we care about right now is the moment. A day at a time.
You look at
a fight at a time.
You look at Adamek's face and you say, oh, he must be tight. No, he always looks like that.
No, you know, I guarantee he's very relaxed. You know, Roger Bloodworth was my trainer for when I fought Chris Bird at the Garden, and I'm sure he's well prepared.
Can't wait for this fight. Want to see him get it on. Let's get started. Let's go up to the ring announcer, Joe Antonacci.
Ladies and gentlemen, Main Events and Ziggy Promotions present live from Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey, our main event of the evening. Our main event is sponsored by Adams European Contracting. Our main event, 12 rounds of action for the IBF International and NABO Heavyweight Championships of the world. Your IBF official at present at ringside, Vaughn Mcbride. Representing the WBO, Mark Reels. Our judges for our main event, Lynn Carter, Robert Grasso, and Larry Hazard Jr. And our main event referee, Randy Newman. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger, who comes to us this evening from Clones, Ireland, and Boston, Massachusetts. He weighed in at 285 pounds, green trunks, gold and white trim. Professional record of 35 victories, 8 defeats, 1 draw, and 29 wins by knockout. Please welcome the Clonus Colossus, Kevin Mcbride. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He comes to us this evening from Gilowice, Poland. He weighed in at 215 pounds, black trunks, orange trim, professional record, 43 victories, only 1 defeat, 28 wins by knockout. He is the reigning and defending IBF International and NABO Heavyweight Champion, Tomasz Adamek. Our referee, Randy Newman, has our fighters' final instructions.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're both familiar with the rules have been thoroughly gone over. I want you to remember two things. Number one, obey my commands. Number two, protect yourselves at all times. Now shake hands and come out of the belt.
There is a big man as the third man in the ring. That's Randy Newman, former heavyweight contender, so he can handle the big guys. Another famous name in the McBride's corner. Goody Petronelli's working the corner, former trainer of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. McBride, 6'6", 285. Adamek listed as 6'1", 215. Here we go, Bell, for round number one.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You know, he's showing good hand power, but not, I would not fight with this big man early. I would not fight with this big man at all.
I think Adamek's going to go for that belly. Looks a little soft. Tomasz on the outside. Here he's going to the body right off the bat. I want to see what happens with Tomasz throws that overhand right. See what happens.
I really don't believe that Mcbride is looking to fight a long fight tonight. At 285 pounds and as slow as he is right now, there's no way he wants to be in there too long. He wants to get this fight over as soon as he can.
There was that overhand right and another one. McBride's got to fight back. Let's see. Adamek goes to the body, then goes to the head. What McBride should be trying to do is lean on Adamek, the 70-pound weight advantage.
You know, McBride is hitting him with some big, heavy shots, and it looks as if Adamek is feeling those shots. Yes, he's faster than him. Yes, he has a lot of speed. Yes, he has the heart of a champion, but I'm not really sure if he can handle a real heavyweight with real heavyweight speed, power.
Well, McBride doesn't have the speed, but I think what Adamek's trying to do is soften him up with the left hook to the belly, bring the right hand to the top. McBride's got to just keep throwing punches.
Oh, he's hurting him. He's hurting him. He's hurting him. McBride is definitely hurting Adamek here. It looks like McBride, when he does hold him and he does hit him with a shot, it does look like he's affecting him somehow.
I think he's nice body shot by Adamek. I think Adamek has this fight. I think he's got it under control, Jamil.
I'm sure he does, but having said that, it does look like McBride, when he does land, he does hurt him a little bit. And how could he not? I mean, he's 285 pounds, hitting a 215-pound man.
McBride just kind of plodding along. No jab yet. Adamek's game plan, flurry, get in, get out. Big body shot, try and turn the big man. Coming up on 10 seconds to go in round number one, scheduled 12.
Your game, okay? Breathe. Just keep shooting the jab. Keep working that jab. Double it up down on his chest, okay? Stop dropping that straight up here.
Here we go, round number 2, scheduled 12 round for the IBF International Heavyweight Championship. Tomasz Adamek in the black, Kevin Mcbride in the green. We're here in the Prudential Center. Tony Page along with Jamil McCline. Right on the line for Adamek. Giving him a lot of angles, Jamil.
Yeah, he's definitely giving him a lot of angles. And I like that. And from a smaller man, I'd love to see him continue. Just give him angles, keep turning his opponent. As he is here, just keep turning his opponent, Make his opponent work for everything he's getting.
Adamek definitely has the speed advantage, the way he was shaking his hand. He keeps going to that body. Dig in the left hook. That's an ample body. That's what he sees. He's going for it. Mcbride extremely slow. The hardest thing for Adamek, if he tries to turn him, he just doesn't move.
You know, I would never come to a fight looking like that. You know, you have to take pride in what you do here, and it doesn't look like, you know, Mcbride took too much pride in turning down, you know, burger breakfast.
Nice short inside right hand by Adamek.
Get up.
Adamek should be using his hand speed. He should keep using that left hook to the belly, trying to soften him up. He goes down to the body, then tries to go back up to the head. Adamek has quick hand speed and foot speed, and he's showing it off right now.
Yes, he looks like he's starting to fall into a rhythm of execution. It looks like he's now following his game plan that he worked on for the last 8 to 12 weeks. Getting in, he's getting out, he's making the big man follow him, he's making the big man turn, he's making the big man use his legs. But I don't like when he's in there like that.
Looks like he's trying to...
Yeah, because he's hitting him hard, and I don't like when he does that. Sits in there and allows Mcbride to hit him with shots on the inside.
Mcbride dropping his left hand. Adamek trying to open it up a little bit. Less than 30 seconds here in round number 2. Adamek digging those shots to the body like he's hitting a heavy bag.
Doesn't seem to be phasing Mcbride much.
Let's count a right hand by Mcbride. Coming to the end of round 2. That looked like more of a slip. Randy Newman didn't make anything look.
Yes, that was definitely a slip. And it was after the bell, and he hit him as he was going down to him in the gut and kind of pushed him over. He's so heavy-handed, Tony, that when he does touch him, he does move him. If he was able to snap that jab with a right hand behind him, he may be able to make this fight a little competitive. But it looks like he's just unable to get his shots off anyway.
1, 2, and then go down in the body. Rough him up, keep hitting him. All right? Listen.
Mcbride is just,
Stop chasing
I
him.
just think,
Work on that defense and work, baby. Come on.
Looking good, baby.
I just think Mcbride came in too heavy.
Right at the end of the bell. Right hand by Mcbride. And the bell was just about to sound. Mcbride stalking him. Well, you know what? That was a shot to the gut.
It sure was. You know, that was a shot to the gut. And as I said, he is very heavy-handed. And if he could just use his jab, he might be able to make this fight a little more competitive with coming over the top with a right hand.
He should be trying. In Adamek's last 5 fights, he's 5-0 with 2 KOs. Mcbride is 1-4, been stopped 3 times. Adamek should be using that jab. See if he can bust up Mcbride a little bit. He got him leaning forward. He's vulnerable for the uppercut now.
Oh, see, there he goes. He's trying to do some fighting with more than one punch at a time. He's trying to throw some combinations. But as I said, he's just too heavy.
And he's holding on to him now. McBride's best chance to win this fight now is to turn it into a brawl.
And it looks like he just tried to do that there by grabbing Adamek behind the head there, pulling him in. Adamek wants no part of that. Adamek wants no part of sitting in on the inside, nor should he, Tony. He should always look to turn his man as he is now.
Oh, nice left hook.
And just doing what he just did there. Throwing shots, getting out, getting around as he is there.
McBride very awkward. Adamek trying to work the left hand from the outside. Adamek trying to open up as McBride covers up. Good body shot by Adamek. He's just digging to the body. He's going to get that shot all night.
Adamek's doing a great job turning his man. He's turning his man. He's making his man use energy, expend energy that he doesn't want to expend by following him all the way around the ring. As you see, he's the one who's walking around, letting him follow him and shotting him as he's doing that. As long as he can keep McBride away from hitting him with a right hand or a left hook,
Right, don't punch, get up.
He's got a great chance of pitching a shutout here tonight.
Adamek is digging that shot to the body, trying to catch him to the head. He's starting to lean forward, so he's vulnerable for an uppercut. But he's just digging in as he's starting to bend him over with those, trying to prop him down like a big tree.
And these are the kind of movements he's going to need, Tony, in fighting someone like a Vladimir Klitschko or Vitaly Klitschko, where he's letting his man follow him around the ring and pot-shotting him as he is, just as he did there with a three-punch combination.
Coming up to the end of round number 3, nice left hook by Tomasz Adamek as we wait for the bell.
You gotta punch. You gotta punch. You gotta punch. You gotta punch when he punches him. When he's punching, you gotta let your hands go in
Tony, that he was hurting him in that first round, and he was. He was holding Adamek underneath the arm and hitting him over the top with the right hand, which was bothering Adamek a little bit, and I thought it was hurting him a little bit. And also at the end of that last round, you saw he hit him in the gut. You know, he knocked him down with that. But during the fight, Adamek is able to keep him away, keep McBride away from landing big shots. Or which is it? Or McBride is unable to land big shots. He's just carrying too much weight.
Here we go, round number 4. Both fighters breathing a little heavy in their corners. Kevin McBride in the green, Tomasz Adamek in the black. Adamek's game plan, body head. McBride trying to come forward just to land something, just to slow down. And then he starts leaning on him. Sometimes McBride looks like he's not paying attention. He drops his hand so low.
That was a great 4-punch combination off of McBride's miss that Adamek just threw. As I said, 3s, 4s, and 5s, and that's what Adamek is doing. He's throwing more than one punch every combination.
Adamek gets in, gets out, works the left jab. He's just too much. He's so much faster than McBride. Only problem, McBride, he may be as tall as a Klitschko, maybe as heavy, but not as fast. With no jab. Adamek working the body, jabs, hooks. Trying to get McBride to lean forward. He can catch him a little closer. Get some more power behind it. There you see McBride has completely dropped the left hand.
McBride is definitely starting to show a little frustration here. There's nothing he can do against the speed of Adamek and the movement of Adamek. So he's getting a little frustrated. There's not much he can do. He has no speed to counter what Adamek is doing in there. No foot movement, no hand-eye coordination. and not to mention he's grossly overweight.
Under a minute to go for round number 4. Adamek trying to open up. Oh, Mcbride look like he wobbled a little bit, or is it just tiredness?
No, he definitely got wobbled with that overhand right by Adamek, without a doubt.
I think if any punch is going to take him out, it's going to be the overhand right.
And I think come rounds 5, 6, and 7, Mcbride is going to be looking for a way out of there if he doesn't figure something out soon, which I don't think Adamek will allow him to.
Adamek still has the speed. Maybe that's the punch that Mcbride doesn't see.
Work.
10 seconds to go before the bell. Round number 4. Tony Page, Jamil McClain. Glad you're with us here at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. There you see Kevin Mcbride just slow with the stool every round getting in there. He just he slowly plops down. So his face is starting to scarf a little bit from catching some of the punches from Tomasz Adamek. Adamek's very, very fast. Uses his foot speed, his hand speed. He has the advantage that way, trying to get Mcbride to maneuver to where he is.
You know, and as I said, Tony, you know, it's important for him to have the big man to follow him around. And as you see, he's walking toward him now. Every angle he takes, Mcbride will turn and follow him. Adamek is fighting a very intelligent fight, fighting a very well thought out fight. As I said before the fight, execution. All you're thinking about at this point is execution, and he's executing his game plan.
Here we go, round number 5 of the scheduled 12-rounder. In the heavyweight division, 12 rounds for the IBF International Heavyweight title.
Get out.
Tomasz Adamek in the black. Kevin Mcbride in the green. And third man in the ring, Randy Newman, former heavyweight contender. Adamek just controlling the action from afar, working the jab, working the body, going back up to the head, trying to make the big man fall around. Nice right-hand lead by Adamek. What he needs to do, be impressive, close the show. You know, the Klitschko's are watching. Big payday down the road for Tomasz Adamek, supposed to fight Vitaly Klitschko September 10th in Poland, Adamek's home country. But he's got to close the show, got to win it.
If he closes the show here tonight and does what everyone expects him to do, and that is beating Kevin Mcbride tonight, I think he'll put up a really good fight against either Klitschko, because he knows how to fight a big man. He knows that you can't sit in there and let a big man lean on you, put his weight on you, and hit you with those big overhand shots. He's turning his man constantly. He's in, he's out, and so in 2s and 3s and 4-punch combinations, getting out of the way.
Hey, if he knocks out Mcbride, they can put the tickets on sale tomorrow. That place, put it in a 70,000-seat soccer stadium, sell it out in no time.
Yes, it will.
The best way to describe McBride's style is a plotter. And you see Adamek style, stay outside, quick hands, quick footwork, get in, get out. Starting to turn into a wrestling match, I thought, for a moment.
McBride is wanting to put his weight on Adamek when he comes in to tire him out, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't. Adamek is not going to get tired out. He's trained very well for this fight, so he knows he knows all the tricks that Mcbride may try and bring to wear him out.
More jabs by Adamek, going to the head, to the body, and staying away from the big man. McBride hasn't really thrown a big punch. Has landed up giving all 4 rounds so far to Adamek. McBride trying to throw a punch. Adamek's got to keep his hands up, though.
Beautiful right hand there.
Nice left hook. That's the end of round number 5.
Because he's getting desperate. You know, he's going to lunge at you. He's going to throw all kinds of shit. He's going to bring his head in. He's going to try to hit his coming out.
For all intents and purposes, Adamek is making Kevin Mcbride pretty much useless. There's nothing he can do. He's ineffective. There's nothing he can do with him. He's not fast enough. He's not conditioned enough. And when you look over in Adamek's corner, he's well conditioned. His game plan is well executed, well thought out.
There's the bell for round number 6. Kevin Mcbride trying to wear down Adamek by leaning on him, trying to clinch, kind of wrestle with him. Has a 70-pound weight advantage. Adamek's been using his hand speed and foot speed to get in and get out, work to the body, go back up to the head.
Get up, break! Get up.
Adamek takes what's ever open. Head shot, body shot, been digging some good shots to the body. Mcbride just plods along after him.
Yes, he does. He just, as you said, he just plods along after him, following him around the ring, allowing Adamek to pot shot him whenever he wants to. He really has no defense for what Adamek is bringing. And
oh, nice left hook. Looks like he's slapping now by Mcbride. Looked like Adamek got caught by Mcbride with an awkward left hook.
Yes, he did. That was the first shot of the fight without Mcbride holding him that he actually landed.
Crowd chanting Adamek.
I mean, Mcbride is just pulling him and pushing him all around. I mean,
trying to wear him down. Not with punches, but with his sure bulk.
Right.
Oh, nice shots by Adamek. He was coming in. So take a.
And again, there's Mcbride hitting him again while clinching.
Yeah, I thought he might take a point.
Which is the only time he's been able to hit him tonight at all.
Oh, nice right hand. Let's see, he should throw some more because he just dropped his hands.
I'd like to see him throw a 3-4 punch combination, step out, and come right back in again.
The cameraman gets knocked down.
Another 3-4 punch combination.
Did they give the cameraman a standing 8?
Right.
Adamek on the outside, where he should be. Mcbride trying to club him. I don't think Adamek's getting frustrated, but he's just like, what do I have to do to keep this guy off me?
No, Adamek is definitely not frustrated. In fact, he's far from showing any frustration. He's totally executing his game plan. The frustration is definitely coming from Mcbride. There is very little he can do to get off.
Here you see Mcbride coming forward. Adamek trying to get out of the way, and all he's doing is muscling him, and down goes the cameraman. He took a good shot. That's they'll have a good crew that works here in the Prudential Center. They can get back up even when they get hit.
Yeah, the cameraman definitely went down softly.
Round number 7, scheduled 12-rounder. Tomasz Adamek in the black trunks. Kevin McBride plodding along in the green. Hands down. I mean, that's when you got to let go. You got to let go a shot.
Well, yeah, whenever you see your opponent in front of you with his hands down, that is the time to jump in really quick with a right hand, left hook, and I bet you he won't do that again.
Short right hand by Adamek as McBride was coming in. Wrestled down to the canvas. Adamek trying to just see if he can close the show, see if he can land one good shot to drop the big man. There's a right hand right there. He's stacking him right there. He took his legs away. There's the shot.
That's it. It looks like he may knock it, and then that would be an absolute tremendous feat if he were able to get this man off his feet.
It's got to get back in there. Don't let his head clear.
That's it. 1 point.
Taking a point away with change the momentum also of the fight.
I don't really like that the ref got in there, and you have to know when to step in on guys. And Adamek had the advantage there. He almost had his man wobbled, had his man out of there, and the ref gave him an opportunity to catch his feet.
Looked like some scraping on the left side of the face. McBride don't think it's a cut.
Oh, McBride has been bleeding for a few rounds, very lightly, but definitely bleeding.
Adamek feeling it now, center of the ring. Nice left hook.
And as I said, he's executing his game plan. He's not getting out of his game plan. He's still walking his man, turning his man, making his man follow him.
Adamek could make McBride walk into a punch the way he's dropping his hands like that.
You have to give McBride some credit here because he is definitely putting up a valiant effort.
All right, go punch.
Although very ineffective, nevertheless valiant.
15 seconds to go here in round number 7. Good round for Adamek. Coming to the end of round number 7.
Beautiful. That was a great 3-4 punch combination to end the round, to end that last round for Adamek.
It's starting to bust up everywhere now. Eyes, face, everything. Don't get careless, okay? Keep that jab going.
That's fucking sleeping.
McBride said he's hungrier than he's ever been before in his career, and it looks like he's letting it slip away here.
It's not bad. It's not the way.
Adamek's putting his punches together in this fight, Jamil. Nice 1, 2, 3, in and out. Nice shot to hurt him.
As I said, he's definitely throwing 2 and 3 and 4 punch combinations, executing his game plan all the way.
Here we go, round number 8. Adamek picking up the pace. If he could knock out McBride, at least he knows you can drop a really big man. Because he's had to work at it. McBride's a big man plodding along, and he's trying to chop him down like a tree. McBride trying to come in behind his jab.
He's throwing punches in bunches, and he's really letting his man follow him around.
Nice jab. 3 jabs in a row by Adamek. Back to the belly.
It's making this fight very easy for him. Very, very easy for him.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Hey.
McBride's just smiling as we go along, and Adamek's in the office doing business. We're in now round number 8. Scheduled 12-rounder. Crowd chanting Polska for Poland. Adamek just trying to establish something, just trying to get a 1-2, but McBride's kind of smothering his punches right now. Nice right hand by Adamek. Almost took out another cameraman.
Yes, he did. He's definitely trying to be aggressive. He is definitely trying to be aggressive. There is no doubt about that. It's just, at this point, very apparent that it's totally ineffective.
McBride not even throwing any punches, just standing there. It looks like he's trying to survive.
All right, go punch, get up.
Adamek was going to the body. Nice headshot right there. 1-2. See if he goes back to the belly and then back up top. Adamek trying to chop down McBride.
Trying to chop the tree. And it looks like he may be able to get him out of there.
Looks like his legs were buckling just a little bit.
That will be a very loud, thunderous sound when McBride hits the canvas.
5 seconds to go here. Waiting for the bell. The end of round number 8.
That was one of your best rounds. Take a breath. As long as you don't let him push you into the ropes, you're okay. Just keep stepping left and right. Use that jab. Do what you're doing. You're winning the fight. Do what you're doing. Don't try to get too much. You know what I mean? Just take your speed. That's.
Come on, Jim.
You're hurting him. You got to get aggressive.
There you see Adamek doing his thing in the center of the ring, controlling the action. Combinations, punches, just trying to chop down the guy. It's not happening yet. The same game plan for Tomasz Adamek since round 1. Stay outside, work the jab to the head, try to go to the body, make the big man miss. McBride's game plan, well, just kind of wrestle him and try and sap his strength by smothering him, but not throwing a lot of punches in the process.
Adamek is starting to cause some swelling to McBride's face.
Crowd chanting Adamek again. They want to see him finish the show. He staggered McBride once. He's just too fast for McBride. And Adamek won't let it turn into a brawl. McBride just looks so awkward now. I guess his fatigue setting in. He's still got a ways to go in this fight.
Yes, fatigue is definitely setting in, but it also appears as if Adamek is enjoying it. He's getting the rounds that he needs against a big man in order to get in there and compete well against a Klitschko.
Well, McBride's no Klitschko, I'll tell you that.
No, he's not, but he's definitely getting an idea of what it feels like to be hit by a big man. And I'm sure he understands it's a whole different ball game. Because to date, I'm sure this is the biggest guy he's fought in the heavyweight division. Take it in stages. Before the big guy, now he's going to fight a big guy. After he beats him, if he finishes these next 3 rounds, after he beats Mcbride, he'll fight a guy with not only power, but also with speed. So he's taking steps, that's for sure.
You wonder what do you get out of a fight like this, other than rounds. Less than 30 seconds here to go in round number 9.
As I said, you know, you learn something from every fight. And I think what Adamek is getting out of this fight here tonight is that he is truly in the heavyweight division.
Coming to the end of round number 9. Another good round for Tomasz Adamek.
He's circling around you like a fucking circus clown. You gotta start cutting the ring on him and start sidestepping to your right. Give him that fucking right hand and drop the left hook. Come on, baby. Kevin, let's get this. You gotta rough him up, Kevin.
You gotta rough him up, man. Keep roughing him. Fuck what the referee says, all right? Don't go with the referee rules. Go with your own rules. You're behind on the fight. You gotta get him and knock him out. The only way you're gonna win if you knock him out.
Sometimes when you step over to the right, he doesn't read. If he doesn't.
There's the start for round number 10. Scheduled 12 rounder. We're here at the Prudential Center in Newark, known as The Rock. This place has been rocking every time Tomasz Adamek lands a couple of punches. Working that jab again against Kevin Mcbride.
Adamek worked very hard on changing his style from the European style to the American style, which involves a lot more movement, a lot more foot movement, hand movement, and upper body movement. And it's definitely showing here tonight how he's slipping the jabs of Mcbride and coming back with his own shots, as he just did there.
The only problem is Mcbride is so slow. I mean, he doesn't have a jab like the Klitschko's do. And the Klitschko's come to fight, they don't come to plod.
Right. I don't think he. I think I would have been able to give Adamek a few more problems than Mcbride did tonight.
I think you would. But Adamek's fighting a smart fight. He's not turning it. He's not falling for it to turn into a brawl. He's not getting out of his game plan. Get in, get out. That's a shot to the back of the head by Mcbride. That must hurt worse than a punch. All that weight just falling on you as you're leaning against the ropes, and Adamek trying to open up. Maybe he gets his ire up and he just tries to get him out of there once and for all.
Well, what a tough guy Adamek is. You know, Mcbride is just mauling him all over the place, and he's just like, whoa. You know, it just shows that he has a heart of a champion.
Adamek working the jab, still on his feet. You know he's in good shape. Didn't take it lightly, even though he's got a bigger fight down the road. Nice right hand. He should do it more often because Mcbride is not going to counter him.
What he's trying to do is he's trying to split Kevin Mcbride's guard there, as he just did with that last hard left hook. He's trying to get his hands down by going to the body and then coming right back upstairs.
All right, go punch, go punch.
Less than 10 seconds to go here in round number 10 of a scheduled 12-rounder in the heavyweight division.
You hit it good with that left hand, too.
I'm saying with left hand.
Yeah. When you step to the right, you caught him with that right hand, you almost dropped him. Yeah. But don't try too much, just speed. That's all I need is speed, okay? Just box, take your time, and speed.
You just gotta rough him up, Kevin, that's all. Bang in tight, bang the body.
The only chance we got is to throw punches. If we don't throw punches, it's a long
Here in McBride's corner is the legendary Goody Petronelli, legendary trainer along with his brother Pat of Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Oh, seconds out.
Here we go at round number 11. We have it a shutout for Adamek, 100-92. Referee Randy Newman took a point away in the 7th round for holding from McBride. Crowd chanting Adamek again. They want to see him close the show with a late round stoppage. McBride plodding forward. Adamek trying to get it going.
McBride is really putting forth a great effort with what he can.
Well, it ain't
with
much.
what he has. Yes, it is not much, but he is definitely putting forth a great effort with what he has. I can see he's in his face. I can see he's really trying. He does not want to embarrass himself. He does not want to get knocked out. He does not want to put on a bad performance, so he's definitely doing whatever he can do. I can see it in his eyes.
Adamek looking for the opening, still trying to pot shot in there. I know if he does drop McBride, the place is going to go nuts. McBride running after Adamek. Adamek running away from McBride. Been digging that shot to the body. Nothing's really happened. Hasn't really worn him down, but Adamek has landed a few headshots that has staggered McBride a couple times tonight.
No, it definitely looks as if he has followed his plan from the opening bell to now.
Nice right hand.
And that game plan is to let his man follow him around the ring, pot shot him when he can with 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5-punch combinations. And it's worked all night long. McBride is extremely frustrated. Just cannot find a way to get his hands on Adamek.
Taking a lot of shots from Adamek. The one good thing about Adamek, you know he's in shape. He's had to move. He's the one doing all the movement. McBride is slowly walking after him with no pressure. You just know he's coming. I wonder if there's one more good right hand in Adamek left. If he can stagger McBride again.
Oh, there's more than one good right hand left. Adamek is far from exhausted. He's far from tired. He's just going through the motions at this point. He's just pretty much on autopilot. Everything he has worked on for the last 8 to 12 weeks is working. So he's just on autopilot and doing what he has to do. So if a right hand presents itself, it will land.
Coming to the end. Goody Petronelli working on that cut on the end of the eye of Kevin McBride.
Been a great fight. Last round, let's keep it that way.
There's Tomasz out of next corner. Roger Bloodworth, trainer, working with him. Adamek stayed in the center of the ring all night. Did his duty, did his job, did his work. In and out.
In and out all night. 3s, 4s, and 5 punch combinations all night long.
Last round. Both fighters going to see if they can let it all hang out. Adamek trying to get that one last big shot and see if he can close the show. Way out in front, I got it a shutout. Now with the, stepped on his foot.
Step on his foot.
I'm sure Mcbride didn't mean to step on his foot there. He's just very tired, exhausted.
And here's Adamek taking chances that he doesn't have to take. He's way out in front. I know he would like a knockout. I know it would look good on the record. I know it would look good going into a Klitschko fight. But W12 was a lot better than KO12.
Oh, yes, it is. But, you know, there's really not much Mcbride can do. I don't think Mcbride has any power left or any kind of strength. And no foot movement, no coordination. He's full of frustration. This fight, for all intent and purposes, was over several rounds ago.
I think it was over after a couple. Adamek's having fun, as long as he doesn't get caught. I wonder if the promoters are reaching for their heart pills right now. It's funny is how Mcbride stepped on
He's starting to feel good. He's throwing some bolos in there. Starting to feel good, and he knows that the end is here. He knows that his multi-million-dollar payday is right around the corner with one of the Klitschkos. He's very happy right now.
Less than a minute to go. I'm sure Mildred Taylor was happy in the last round against Julio Cesar Chavez. Got to be careful.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Let him go, let him go.
Less than 35 seconds to go. At least Adamek is showing some heart. Gambling, which I don't think his promoters want to see it, but he's
as I
trying.
said earlier, I think both fighters are showing a lot of heart, even though Mcbride had no answer for anything that Adamek did tonight. He showed a lot of heart.
5 to go. And Adamek has this one in the bag.
Congratulations to the apparent winner, Adamek. Congratulations to main event. Congratulations to Kathy Duver. They've done a great job. Their next fight is to go on and defeat one of the Klitschkos. And as Adamek said, it doesn't matter which one.
There you have Thomas Adamek waiting for the decision night at 120-110 for Adamek. Mcbride just didn't have the skill set. There's Mcbride. Adamek used his footwork, he used his speed, his hand speed, his smarts. Well, maybe that last round he didn't use so much smarts because I think everybody wanted to stay away from him. But he's a fighter, and he wanted to make a statement.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to make a statement, and that's what fighters do. We take chances. This is the name of the business, and you got to give a hand to Mcbride, although he could not. I mean, there was nothing he could do tonight to stop Adamek's attack.
Adamek was under control. I guess he earned the right to showboat a little bit because he put in the work.
And Tony, it's funny you say that because he did showboat just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Very disciplined fighter, very, very focused fighter. I wish him nothing but the best. He's got a great team in Roger Bloodworth and Ziggy, people I've known for many, many years in my career. He's got a great promoter in main event and Kathy Duver.
Waiting for the And Joe Antonacci, the ring announcer, to give us the scores. No doubt on who won. Just curious how many judges had a shutout. Well, they love their Tomasz Adamek.
Yes, they do, and rightfully so.
Yep.
Hello.
Boxing fans, before we go to the scorecards, how about a round of applause for these two warriors? 12 rounds of non-stop action. And after 12 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Robert Grasso scores the bout 120 to 107, while judges Lynn Carter and Larry Hazard Jr. both score the bout 119 to 108, all for your winner by unanimous decision. And still, IBF International and NABO heavyweight champion from Gliwice, Poland, Tomasz Adamek.
Tomasz Adamek has improved to 44 wins, has taken the NABO heavyweight title, did a great job here tonight, totally executed as he said he would do in the fighters' meetings, said he was just gonna have his man follow him around, and he did that. Congratulations to him, congratulations to Kathy Duver. As I said before, this is a tremendous victory for the whole camp involved, because the next fight is on to fight one of the Klitschko's, these guys are showing great sportsmanship here. Mcbride holds up Adamek's hand, and Adamek holds up Mcbride's hand. Great sportsmanship, very good fight.
There with the champion, Tomasz Adamek. How'd you do in there? How'd you think you did?
No, I feel good. I had good 12 rounds. Opponent keep hold, hands, and it was difficult to hit him. But you know, a couple rounds was maybe a little bit not too fast for fans. But I control 12 rounds fight. I need 12 rounds before a title fight.
Is that the hardest you ever had to fight with a man that big?
No, it was a regular fight. I'm not tired. No, I'm not hit me any time.
But he leaned all over you. Did that hurt?
No. And I'm tough, you know. I'm hard chin. Was good 12 rounds for me. Very good 12 rounds before title fights.
Now we can talk about that fight. You got one of the Klitschko fights coming up, Vitaly Klitschko in Poland in September. What's that going to mean to be fighting in Poland?
You know, for me it's great. You know, it's my country. Many people from here coming to Poland too. We are almost same. We live here and me too, but we love our country.
What do you tell everybody? We've been watching the Klitschko's fight for so long as the champion. Is it time for a new champion in the heavyweight division?
I'm said to people, to my fans, I will heavyweight champion. This is my dream. I'm training very hard. We have couple months to training. This is for me big chance to be third category champion. I never had to lose. For me it's very great chance to be champion heavyweight.
What do you say to all the fans who came out to see you tonight?
Thank you everybody which coming, which watch on pay-per-view. See you again with heavyweight champion.
Thanks very much. We go down the ringside.
You know, there comes a time in a fighter's career when he knows he's reached the pinnacle. And I think tonight is that time for Adamek. Although he has not won the heavyweight championship, he's definitely put himself in a great position to go on and do wonderful things in the heavyweight division.
It's good to see that he wasn't hurt. He never got hurt at all, never got buzzed. But that's his defense, where he could go in, go out, wouldn't let the big man, as slow as he was, wouldn't let him land a shot that maybe changed the fight.
No, he did not. He didn't let him put his hands on him at all.
So there you have it. Tomasz Adamek does what he has to do, wins a 12-round decision over Kevin Mcbride. He goes on to fight for the heavyweight championship later in the year in September. I can't wait to see how Tomasz Adamek, who's moved up from light heavyweight to cruiserweight, now fighting as a heavyweight, sees if he can capture the heavyweight championship. This is Tony Page at ringside along with Jamil